Jesus, walk Chi-Town, ooh, Chi-Town, Mr. AZ hot now. I bow down to no one, unless it's the Holy One. I'm the only one who's speaking the truth. Are you too? Tell me what you do. Tell me what you choose. Are you heaven to hell proof?
Yo, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Ooh, whoa.
Whoa.
Is that looking all right?
Whoa, that's good.
All right, we're looking all good. Welcome. We're live. Welcome back, everyone, to the CEO Talks podcast.
Yes, sir.
With another episode. I mean, this time we're back on a Tuesday afternoon. Very great Tuesday to have.
Martes por la tardecita.
For those that don't know, that is Tuesday in Spanish.
Around 6:44.
6:44 p.m. Central
Exact.
Time. But yeah, I mean, start things off. How was your guys' day so far?
Shit, it's been a little productive. Pretty good.
Lots of work.
Mhm.
It's been good.
Closed
Yeah.
2 deals today for my dad.
Very nice.
Pretty good. And yeah,
You about to close another one after this?
I gotta just go see
A
measurements.
regular client?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. Well, on today's podcast, we have our Q&A. We typically have 3 different segments.
And how's your day?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
My day's pretty good. I mean, I went to work. I mean, my job's from home, so I stayed home.
Did you have one of those commutes that I had that one day that I posted?
Dude, perfectly exactly like that, from my bedroom to the office. And, you know, it was right across the street.
Did it take longer than usual, or was it a little faster today?
No, today it
House
was
traffic.
Today there was a little bit of ice on the floor, so I almost slipped, you know. Got to be careful with that black ice, you know.
That's racist.
What?
I don't know. You just said that.
What, black ice?
Yeah.
What about black
Well,
ice?
what if it doesn't like?
What if it's white?
Yeah. What if it doesn't say that it's black? You
What
didn't
if it's
ask.
clear ice?
Oh,
They didn't even
like-
ask him.
you're right.
That's so bad of you, bro. Honestly,
I'm sorry.
the Biden administration would be
Dude,
So
so
happy.
pissed.
I'm canceled
No,
twice
happy.
in a row.
Twice in a row.
Twice in a row. Fuck. That's crazy. But
But-
great day. Great day nevertheless.
Always a great
Can't
day.
complain. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Rewind. We have 3 different segments. We have Q&A. We have our regular PD cast. And then we have our CEO circles.
Yeah, and then we have now a
Oh,
little
a
bit
new
of
one?
conspiracy theories
True. We do have conspiracy theories now, which is going to be a fun topic for everyone. And I think it's gonna be a good one. I would say. But if you guys know any conspiracies, drop them down below.
Yeah, if there's any conspiracy theories you guys want us to talk about,
Yes,
Let us know.
we'll gladly
slide in our DMs.
we'll gladly appreciate it too. So then that way we could do some extensive research on what you guys provide us with. So and then we
Facts.
can talk about it on the podcast and shit. Who knows? Maybe you'll get a shout out. Maybe you won't. Probably won't. But maybe you will. I don't know.
If they want.
I mean,
what if they want to stay anonymous?
oh, true.
Now, if you wanted a shout out, I'll
Hey,
shout you
just,
out.
yeah, just disclose it at the bottom. You know.
Yeah.
If you had to shout out someone right now, who would it be? Real quick, go.
Vlad. My
You
man.
go.
Me?
Yeah, go.
Don't think about it.
Fuck, I don't know.
Me. Fuck. My cousin in Texas.
Oh my god.
You don't even have a cut knife.
Yeah,
You
dude.
do, I
Hey,
do.
Laisha. Shout out to you, Laisha.
What?
True.
I actually, real quick story before we continue, just because we're kind of going everywhere. One time I pushed Elisha down the stairs.
And
What happened?
I pushed her down the stairs because I was jealous of my grandma. I thought my grandma loved her more than she loved me. So I was
probably
like,
did.
I was like, all right, fuck you. And I threw her down the stairs.
Damn, you showed signs of abuse at an early age.
I mean,
Wow.
shit. My bad.
Those
Dude.
are always good signs.
Do you think Andrew Tate would be proud? I'm just kidding.
Nah.
Yeah, he showed physical.
Nah,
No,
but I
toughness.
shout out her.
Toughness.
though, Shout out her.
True. She probably now has mental toughness because of that.
She
Shout
probably
out
does.
you. Yeah, who knows? Maybe now because of you, she won't let any man treat her like that.
Facts.
Or next time
Shout
a
out to
guy's
Cuz.
gonna throw her down the stairs, she has like these spidey senses where like she
She
slow
gets
motion.
deja vu.
She like the guy's pushing her. She like moves. There's a little like.
Ooh, and pushes him down. She pulls out the reverse card from Uno.
Yeah, facts.
She learned from that one guy that's always posting those videos. of
Oh
how to,
yeah. The Michigan guy.
yeah,
The survival tactics
yeah,
guy.
yeah. He's
Oh,
got like
yeah.
a vest on and you know.
Yeah, the fake police guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She taught him.
Yeah, true. Shout out that guy. But
I recommend you watch those videos.
Yeah, they're kind of funny.
Self-defense.
But yeah, I mean, today's episode we got Q&A.
Q&A.
I do have several questions. What about you guys?
I think we should start with John's question.
Yep.
John's question.
Mine's
it
a
is
very good question.
All right, John. What is your question, my good friend?
So this is more in like the sports kind of thing.
Okay, yeah. Just for anyone that doesn't know, we do play soccer, sports.
Yeah, Sunday League.
Not really.
Kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Pro. Nah,
True.
it's fine. So, who would you guys choose? Javier, El Chicharito Hernandez, or Carlos Vela?
Well, in my head, since I don't know who Vela is, I would choose Chicharito.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I mean, Chicharito, Chivas. I'm a Chivas fan. Since I was little, it's always been Chicharito. I mean, he went to Man U,
Yeah, I was about
went
to
to
say
Madrid.
Madrid.
He's just Chicharito, bro. Chicha Dios.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know what else there is to say. It's just
Bro.
Chicharito.
Yeah, that's facts. I kind
You?
of gotta agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's the first Mexican that won the Premier League.
There we
No,
go.
Hey,
not
nah,
wrong.
but what the fuck did Chivas just do, bro?
Yeah, they
Relax,
just-
I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah, they blew a 2-0
Yeah.
lead
Dude.
in the second half.
Hey,
I really have. When's the last time they even won that?
back in 2016.
Well, that's not that bad, I guess. But
Yeah,
It's pretty terrible. 7 years.
I mean, compared to other teams, compared to other teams,
Yeah, I mean,
Wow,
compared to
you're
other
such a
ones,
Chivas
yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Nice.
Compared, I just hold them to higher standards.
Facts.
like they
I mean-
could be like the Sox.
What?
Yeah,
The Sox are sucking right now.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
true,
Sox,
true.
they haven't won fucking forever.
True.
Yeah, it's facts.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, but
But no, yeah, we definitely got good seasons to look forward to.
True.
So hopefully we win some.
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
I mean, we are in the what is that called? That CONCACAF thing, like big tournaments where
oh,
like
yeah,
MLS
yeah,
teams
for
and
South
Mexico.
America.
Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm. That America's tournament, I guess you can say.
Okay. I don't know much about that. That's okay.
Well, next question. Shout out to my one of my good colleagues.
colleagues.
Yeah, colleagues. He's my friend, but I won't disclose his name.
Why?
He wants to remain
Oh.
anonymous. So his question was, would you rather suck one dick 10 times or suck 10 dicks one time?
I don't know, Hosian. Why don't you
no, you
start us
go.
off?
You go. You go. Come on.
All right. Well, you said suck dick one time, or like 10 times, or
Yeah,
like
one dick 10 times or
Okay.
10 different dicks one time.
Okay.
Nah, bro, I can't be a slut. I just have to do one.
I respect it.
Okay, what about you? Because I have a little bit of thought before. I've been asked this before. Go.
Wait, you thought about this?
Yeah. I think about it often.
Okay. Then why don't you do it? So
No,
then
no,
you
go,
give
go.
me some
No,
time to
no,
think
no,
about
go.
it.
Because I don't want you to go off of what I'm about to say.
True. What now? This dick that I'm supposedly sucking, right? Is it a female body or is it a male body?
Well, now we don't know.
we
nowadays.
don't know, right?
Wait,
Like,
no, go.
So that's a very good question.
yeah. So
That's a
I
question.
because I feel like you were gonna bring up something
No,
like
no,
that.
no, I'm not.
You know what? I think I don't want to catch any special
Yeah.
diseases or anything like
It's fucking
that. So
same, bro.
if I stick to one, I think my chances,
Very more minimal.
very very minimal risk of me getting any diseases from that.
It's like a 1 to 3.
I wasn't
you know?
even thinking that though.
Yeah, but you know what? Even though, shit, who knows? Maybe by the 10th one, I'll probably be good at it. You know, I was just-
What if you already are good at it?
that would be wild.
Nah. Okay, this is mine. Ready?
All right, what's your answer?
Well, if you suck one dude's dick 10 times, you're getting intimate. Like you're getting to know the guy. Like, what if you catch
Wait, you
feelings?
don't gotta make eye contact.
So if you do 10 different, like at least you're not like you're not. See, like dude, like bro, come on. You know, like
So what you're trying to say is that you've thought about catching feelings before?
No,
because
no.
You were gonna.
I mean,
suck the
it's true,
same
bro. Like
dick 10 times?
you're gonna know what you're doing. You're gonna know what he likes.
Fuck them.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
Good perspectives.
good-
Good perspectives
yeah,
for everyone,
so
I will
let-
say.
So I guess I would be a hoe.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking slut.
Yeah, tell us down below what you would do.
Yeah, what do you,
For real, yeah,
what do,
that
what do you do?
What
for
would
real?
you do?
For
You
real.
know? But yeah, I guess next question on
All
that
right.
note.
The first question I have is, when are you taking sponsors?
When are you taking sponsors?
I don't really know what I want to answer to that because I'm not 100% entirely sure. Like if he's asking if he,
He wants a sponsor or
yeah. I mean, honestly, whenever.
True.
I
mean, hit us up.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times where Spotify has like reached out or whatever, but I just haven't done any of those because,
Then they'll control what we say.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't
You don't
know
think
if they
so?
will. Spotify specifically, no, but I feel like YouTube would.
True.
But in this case, Spotify is the only one that would put those ads on. I don't know.
True. Well, just whoever's, I guess, asking this question, just so you know, if you do want to get sponsored or you want to sponsor us, whatever, we're not going to not talk about whatever we want. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's going to be in the
I
disclosure.
mean, it
I'll tell
depends. You know,
yeah.
like I'm not saying like anybody's got to throw money at us because that's not what I'm like.
Yeah, true.
Not
true, no.
100%, not yet. You know, maybe once we're like at a bigger point. But like Andy Frisella, he has a podcast. He doesn't take any sponsors whatsoever.
True.
But the thing about Andy is he does not need any sponsors at all.
True.
'Cause
True.
the dude's a billionaire. But like Joe Rogan, that's his life. Podcasting is his life. So obviously people are gonna throw big money at him. So I mean, yeah, I would take a sponsor. You know, like if Blue Chew,
True. We, what's
Roman Swipe.
what the fuck?
that? What's that?
That's all psych shit.
Oh. Well then.
No, I mean I've just seen it because Mike Malak and all these YouTubers.
True.
So Blue Chew, you know what it is?
No.
It's just like a what is it called? Viagra.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then Roman Swipes is like a little swipe that you put it on, makes it numb,
What the?
so you last longer.
Oh.
If I want to last longer, sprinkle a little bit of cocaine, numb. No, I've done none of those.
True.
Don't
He's
take our
looked
rec-
it up. He's looked it
Yeah,
up.
you-
He's done
you-
extensive research. None on his own. None on his own.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, just hit us up. That's all. Yeah,
yeah.
best we could say is hit us up. But with
Okay.
that, what's the next question?
I got a question from a dude that says, "What's your goal for a total funded account capital?"
Total funded account capital.
Because I mean, I have quite a few capital accounts funded capitally wise. Nah, but honestly, I would rather not use a funded account. Like I personally don't use a funded account. My brother does, but I do have funded accounts because I do want to sooner or later be able to what is it when you like put all them on like one bot and then you're able to like
Trade 'em?
Yeah, trade all of them off one.
Mm-hmm.
So I might do that, but I mean, shit. I think 500K would be good.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I know some people. I know a dude that has like 1.2 million. And he trades it. No bot shit, none of that bullshit. But he trades it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, once you have like 200K, 300K, you're solid because then you have enough. Wiggle
Turn?
room,
Oh.
like leverage and stuff. Like you're able to lose a little bit more because when you have 100K, you can only lose like 5K in a day or 100 or 10K and stuff. So one of those things.
You know what's crazy is that some people are probably thinking like, "What the fuck? You can lose only 5K? Like I can't even imagine that. Like
Yeah.
I could barely wrap my hand around like losing like $100 a day. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. I mean, you'll get to see like there's different levels. Obviously, like in the beginning, you'll only see the small amounts, and then later on, you'll be like, "Oh shit!" Like it's kind of all the same, but it's just adding more zeros. But I mean. Ultimately, I don't know, because there's no really like cap for that. Like, there's no ceiling, man. Like, you can literally be $2 million funded and like you'll be straight. Like, you can make less than 1% and you'll be still living better than the
Pretty good.
average life. So it's kind of just like, bro, there's no like like I guess there's no stop because at the end of the day, like the more capital you have, the less stress it takes on you because you make a lot more money faster just because you have a lot more capital. But
it would be nice just to trade your own money though.
no, yeah, for sure. But that's what I was gonna get to is probably you have to get to the point where like it's all your capital though, like it's not obviously like funded or anything because ultimately I do want to be $1 million funded, but like my own money, like like 100% payout, everything profits all come to me, like not splitting it with anyone else. But yeah, ultimately, yeah, I guess you could say $1 million, but of my own money.
Yeah, I've seen like videos of like Lamborghini and like those forex, gurus. No, not really, but and he like explains that you should like start with your own capital, and then if you really want to, go into the funded accounts and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
True. I don't know, man. It's just about developing the skill set, learning it, mastering it, and then honestly, you'll be able to turn 1 to 10, 10 to 100, 100,000, so on and so on.
True. All right. Well, the next one is, what do we feel about failure? What do you feel about failure, John?
I think it's a good thing.
Very nice.
Because it helps you learn. It's not like damn, like I failed. I'm stop. It's something. It's like a little barrier type of thing that you just gotta like overcome, and it should be more looked as a lesson more than a failure than anything. Because like I said, you're only not gonna win if you fail type of if you like you quit. So you and they do say you gotta what is it, like fail forward or like fail to like to be able to succeed or whatever. Yeah. So success comes with failure. So you just gotta be prepared for it, and you gotta know that you probably will, and you just gotta keep on going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's just like the course, right? Like I mean, it's kind of like you got to think about it. You aren't failing. You're just successfully finding a way
to not do something.
Yeah, to not do something. So it's kind of like you said, it's just a learning lesson. It's not really like a failure. It's just like a little stump in the road because it's just like what we're talking about in the other podcast. Like there's no light without darkness. It's basically the same thing with success. There's no success without failure or else everyone would be successful.
Yeah.
So I mean, failure is a very big, important part. You can't avoid it. Like it's gonna happen to you no matter what. It's just whether how you react to it, how you change after it is really what's important.
Yeah. No, I mean honestly, when I think about failure, is I feel like everybody, obviously everybody has to go through it. And honestly, I feel like you should take it straight to the chin, and have it hurt for a little bit, just because that's only gonna make you stronger. And the other day, I know I've always heard that there's 2 ways to learn. There's the hard way or repetition, but I honestly, I kind of came up with like my own like method, and I feel like there's 3 ways to grow, and that's one, that's straight repetition. So obviously repeating something until it's instilled into you, and 2 is just to hurt. Because you're never gonna learn unless you hurt, and that's the thing. You're never gonna change unless it hurts, right? And the thing is, you have to hurt though. It has to hurt for you to change. And then the third is like straight up traumatic, like fucked up situation where you have to change no matter what. So I feel like failure is just part of it. Like you're gonna
part of the process.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, I think it's just life.
Yeah,
like it's literally just life. Like I mean. The thing is, people get so scared, so caught up on like the word like failure and like the feeling, and it's like, dude, that's gonna come. Like no matter what you do, that's gonna come. You talk to any successful person, they've all failed. You talk to any non-successful person, they're failures. Quit. Yeah, they've quit. So it's kind of like you gotta pick your battle. Like either you're gonna go the route where you quit or you just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Winners don't quit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, but you always gotta remember that the thing that I always tell myself is 5 years from now, it's not gonna matter. Like you're not gonna really remember those little failures that feel like big failures that day. They're just not gonna matter. Like you're not even gonna think about it. That's why I always like every time I get in an argument or I think about something negative, I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna remember this next year. Give it alone 5 years, so it doesn't even matter right now. So like, just change that mindset, and you'll look back and you'll be like, damn, like that's what I was tripping about. But
True. I mean, that's what happened to me yesterday. I mean, yesterday I failed my Series 7 exam. So like I was all in the mud. I was super sad about it. I was like, fuck, man, like I just
Pressed.
I was like super sad. No, I was, man. I was like legitimately sad cuz I was like I'm probably about to get fired. Like this shit fucking sucks. Like, dude, you just feel like a failure. Like you're just like, damn, I really just failed that. Like what the fuck? But then I started to think about, and like I was talking to my girl and she was like, dude, you told me this the other day, like 5 years from now, you're going to look back and you're probably just going to laugh at this whole situation. And it was like, damn,
Yeah.
you're right. Like I am, like, I'm genuinely going to look back at this and be like, I was actually really stressing for no reason. And I mean, I'm so grateful and happy that happened. And she was there to kind of keep my level straight. And I mean, shit, I ended up having a pretty chill last night after
She
that.
hit you with the reverse card.
She did. She hit me with the reverse Uno. She was like, you thought? And I was like, damn, you right.
yeah,
No. But yeah, I mean, it's just all about having that like optimistic mindset at the end of the day. Because if you don't have that, then you're probably more than likely to fail.
True.
Yeah.
So like just fucking like we've said, it's part of the process. So just fucking like instill that shit in you. Yeah.
Yeah. Steal from the future.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
yeah. And the next one is, what do we feel about drugs / weed?
Hmm.
One of
Well,
those things.
It's an
Well,
interesting
and like
one.
drugs, weed, and like alcohol.
Drugs, weed, alcohol. Well,
Mhm.
let's see here. I've only done one of those. Haven't done any drugs. Haven't drank. Well, I mean, I have drank, but I
True,
don't.
but you
I
really
don't
can't,
drink.
right?
Yeah,
Why
I
can't you
can't.
drink? Why can't you
Yeah,
drink?
tell us a little bit about that.
So
sir.
for the viewers that don't know, I had surgery. I had thyroids removed. So
Hold on,
every
we gotta zoom in. We gotta zoom in.
yeah, whenever you zoom in, psych sound. No one's doing that editing.
Got him! Got him!
But yeah,
Not
so
now because of the aneurysm.
yeah, so I had to get them removed, but before then, it would make my heart beat really fast, and it would feel like I'm kind of exercising when I was just at my
Chilling.
resting heart rate. Yeah, so my doctor was like, "Yo, if you keep playing sports, there's gonna be a high possibility that you will have a heart attack just because of how fast it was going." So I was like, "Damn, well, there goes my soccer career. There goes everything." And so fast forward a couple years later, got him removed. But every time I drank I've realized that when I did drink, it made my heart beat fast and like it just made me feel like shit again. So I was like, man, like there's no need for it. But yeah, I mean, I'm not against it. Like, I mean, people drink around me and like I'm cool with it. Like I don't care, I mean, people are going to do whatever they want at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, other than that, drugs, I mean, it's really depending like what, like cocaine or like LSD, I don't know, cuz I mean, I've heard a lot of positive things about LSD, like how whenever you take it, you get to find yourself and like you just know like your true inner being, and like you obviously it's like a spiritual high.
I've
So
heard that shit of shrooms.
yeah,
So
so
like psychedelics.
yeah,
Yeah.
psychedelics, and
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that.
but yeah, I said LSD, my bad, psychedelics. But so yeah, so I don't know, like there's been positives out of that. Obviously, weed is always going to be a big discussion because everyone always wants to think like, yo, if all the big people are smoking weed, like why can't I? Like, that's like everyone's main excuse, and it's like, bro, there's a time and place for everything. Like, there's levels to this. Like that person didn't start off just like smoking weed, like maybe just the rappers, because that's what they do. But other than that, like everyone else, like bro, there was a period in time when they were just grinding that no one saw, because I'm pretty sure back then social media didn't exist like how it does now.
Yeah.
Plus, either way, 70% of the shit you see is probably fake.
Fake.
But yeah, like all that stuff that you didn't see was that period of time when they weren't smoking and they were just, just getting better until they got to the point where they're successful and they can say that they're successful, and then they're like, all right, I'm smoking. Same thing with like what Andy says, like, I mean, the dude smokes now, but he says from like the age 25 to 30, like it's probably the worst time to be smoking.
Dude, honestly, bro, like if I was Andy and I was sitting in his big ass garage surrounded by supercars, I feel like it'd be a dope ass like experience to smoke when you have all that in front of you.
No, I mean, of course.
Dude,
yeah.
fuck. I mean that's the thing though. Like, I kind of agree with what you say. Honestly, like when it comes to drugs, now I kind of like change my perspective a little bit. But to be honest, I would rather smoke than drink because alcohol is just like it's like low, like it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Like honestly, I know it's to have fun and shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I've obviously had fun with alcohol, but I would rather smoke than drink just because of what you feel the next day and stuff like that. You kind of don't have control over your body, and in my family there runs a lot of alcoholism or whatever, like a lot of alcohólicos and shit. I mean, obviously we come from the land of tequila, so obviously that's just gonna be in our blood, right? But when it comes to drinking, I feel like honestly my favorite time to drink is like when you take a shot or two before you have like a fat ass steak.
Nice and warm.
Dude, no, bro. Because when you take like a shot or two and you start feeling it and your stomach's burning and you eat that first bite of that steak, bro.
It's like refreshing.
Se sienta, güey. Machín. But now that's like about it though. Like honestly, when it comes to like weed and stuff, to be honest, if I was like super broke and shit and I was like, the thing is, I feel like people do things and like they have excuses for it. So like people run away, they run to drugs or alcohol because they want to escape their reality. Yeah, so I feel like when people run to alcohol and drugs, and they should be doing the complete opposite. I feel like they should be
Running away.
Yeah, or like having that failure, like take it straight to the chin, And honestly, you should hang around people that have goals. They don't just make plans for the weekend, you know? And most people, that's what they do. They're like, oh, I'm going to smoke this weekend and stuff. And I'm telling you, there's a time and place to do it. And to be honest, like if you have some money in the bank and stuff and you, I'm not saying that's any time to chill because if anything, that's the time for you to be moving forward and accelerating. But, I mean, I personally wouldn't do any of that if I wasn't where I want to be. But again, I would rather smoke than drink. And not do it often at all. And so sometimes I'll like test myself. Like if I'm like, oh, I kind of want to drink this weekend, I won't because I'm like I need to know that I'm stronger than those like cravings.
True.
Know? And honestly, that's something I've been doing with food now. Now that I'm 775 hard and this is my 8th day eating under 2,500 calories.
Nice.
I know when I see something, I'm like, that's super tempting, but I have to be stronger than that. So one of those things. I mean, drugs, everybody has their own opinion and stuff. To be honest, if you can stay away from it completely,
It's better.
honestly, yeah, like that's the way to go. If you listen to Grant Cardone and shit, like or Ty,
Oh yeah.
they all say the same thing. Grant's like, oh, I would never do any kind of business with anybody that smokes because when I'm going 110 or like I'm going 90 and you're going 80 and I move up to 100 or 110%, you can't really even if you say you can't go up to 100% or 95%. And obviously people are going to have their own opinion. They're going to be like, oh, but I can. But like, I mean, who am I going to listen to you or fucking Grant Cardone, you know?
True.
But yeah, you?
So I signed a contract back like in 5th grade to Dare.
Stupid
Yeah,
ass.
right.
Nah.
I think we all, did you?
Yeah, I don't know. Did I?
No, we didn't even sign. Well, I don't think we signed
I
shit.
think
but-
we did.
Oh,
Like,
for real? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
no, it's not a contract, but it's like, I promise.
Oh, yeah, I
will
remember
not
that. I
do
remember.
drugs.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Dare. Shout out that fucking
True.
The lion.
True, that lion.
because of you're the reason. No.
But yeah, no, I would say no to drugs. I've never tried anything, fucking other than weed, to be honest. And alcohol, yeah, probably not. I'm not a big fan of it either. Like you said, we kind of do come from a big family of like, they drink a lot of alcohol and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't really like that. How you said, getting the hangover and all that. Yeah, it's not good. And to be honest, I don't know. Beer is nasty as fuck to me.
Oh fuck yeah!
Dude, that shit's
And
gross.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know how y'all make that shit look delicious, but it's not.
Like when people, when you ask like these older Mexicans are like, when you get home and
Yeah,
you
like,
open
who
up
the
that
fuck
cold
looks
ass
that-
Modelo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro,
Who the
like,
fuck looks forward to that shit?
like una coquita,
Yeah.
güey.
Dude,
Un
or-
Sprite.
Or you know what? Those people that drink zero alcohol beer,
The 0%.
Yeah, the 0% out. Like,
That's my dad.
dude, why? Like, it tastes like
'Cause
pure
my-
piss.
dude,
It actually, yeah, it does taste exactly like it,
But
but without alcohol.
my dad hasn't drank alcohol in like 10 years, so
Yeah.
that's kind of like that's like his
In his head, he's probably like, "Oh shit, I'm fucking drunk," and he's like, zero alcohol in this bitch.
nah. But I mean, I think I've never tried like the 0%, but I mean,
It tastes exactly like it.
Yeah, dude, they taste so
yeah.
gross. I've had samples. I was like,
Yeah.
who the fuck
Yeah,
would drink
yeah,
this
yeah.
for fun?
This dude said samples at fucking Sam's.
No, dude, I went to what is that called? Benny's, that like wine place,
Oh.
and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, try our new zero alcohol," and I was just like, "What the?" She was like, great party choice," and I'm just like, "Lady,
What the
there's
fuck?
no way." I'm like, "You're telling me people drink this for fun? Like people drink this shit to get fucked up, and you're taking away that aspect? Like,
yeah.
no way, can't believe it."
Yeah,
But yeah, nah. And tequila, I mean, I'll drink it here and there, you know, but
like a little shot.
Yeah,
But still, then,
yeah,
bro. Like,
shot a
I
day keeps
prefer,
the doctor
yeah, I
away.
definitely prefer shots than like a drink, you know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a sucker for like those mixed drinks, like the panty droppers,
No, like the fucking margarita, I'll drink that shit all day probably.
or
But
like Monster and vodka.
What?
Fuck.
no.
I know. And Andy was talking about. He's like, "Who the fuck drinks energy drinks with fucking?" Because that
Yeah,
was
like,
his favorite. That was his favorite. He's like, "You drinking something that's fucking has a lot of sugar and something that's dehydrating you.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucked."
Yeah.
No, but that like Monster vodka, Red Bull vodka. But
He said it gets me lightheaded a lot faster.
no.
Fuck no. But yeah, like on weed, I mean, shit. If you can control that, then like you can actually control it, like to stop at the certain point, like you said. Like there's seasons for it, and there's a perfect like there's a time and place for it, like you said. So like as long as you can like control it, then shit, then by all means go ahead.
True.
But again, honestly, I'd rather just fucking if you could just stay away.
Yeah.
True.
And like if you're tempted by it, like that's a thing too. Like I just said, like be stronger than that. Be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Yeah. Because I mean, there's been like studies, and I don't know. He sent me kind of like a couple stuff. I don't know if you received from.
No.
I remember like what was it? What I think it's the where you like what is it called? Where like you can't control your movements, your hand movements and stuff like that.
Like fucking
What is that?
Your like your coordination.
No,
Tourette's.
no, but it's like an actual like illness type of
Your
thing.
nervous system, like
I don't know if it probably does fuck up your nervous system. But like I don't know. There's been studies where like it says that it can cure cancer, and like there's been other studies where like it can give you like I think it's schizophrenic or what.
oh,
yeah.
true.
I don't know what it, yeah, but you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
I don't know.
But yeah,
True.
so I mean, we never know what the fuck for real.
Yeah. No, I mean honestly, like I said, sometimes a little like 2 shots before I'm gonna have like a nice expensive steak because I know what I'm about to
Some
eat.
wagyu.
Yeah, some fucking wagyu, some fucking I don't know, just a fucking
Tomahawk,
It just tastes
something.
good as shit, bro.
True.
But besides that, though, like I honestly I haven't been eating steak as often as I used to, but I feel like I deserve it. I'm like fuck yeah, I've had a long week, made some money. Let me do what I gotta do.
True.
But that's because everybody's in different positions. But lately I've been just saying like fuck it. I need to grow. I need to elevate. So I gotta just leave everything behind again.
True.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's Q&A. Let us know if you have any other questions down below for the next one.
Yep.
Come on, Ramosito, wait.
Conspiracy theories down below. How many dicks would you suck and why?
True.
You can let us know what the ethnicity you like. True.
What's your preference?
What's your preference? Because trust me, I'm not going for that BBC. But and I'm just kidding. I'm Catholic. I'm dumbass. Hey, no, but thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Have a blessed and wonderful day.
Thank you.
Have a nice week.
See ya.
Make America great again.
Peace.
Amen.